What would you say to your younger self and your older self right now, this moment? It's going to be hard, especially because we do not like to be in our heads, and people, including myself, our upbringing was not so nice. We want to obliterate the years of our younger selves, teenagehood, early 20s, but it's fine. We can't do that, unfortunately. The only thing we can do is revision for now, going forward. So we are going to write a letter to our younger self and our older self. So because you do not have a photo of your older self, obviously, we are going to first use a picture of your younger self. Let's see. That is my younger self with my pretty smile and gorgeous teeth. Anyway, so you're gonna need an envelope as well. And this is from Suyen. I went to a women in business breakfast event on Tuesday, and the lady who was doing this for us is Suyen, and this is a beautiful task. Remember last year I wrote a letter to myself, but then it was not to my younger self, it was just to myself generally. And I did tell you that I found it very liberating. It was beautiful, because before I wrote the letter I thought, oh my goodness, life in Tarapile, I don't even know how I got here. Oh God, I want to cry, nothing is going well for me. Then I wrote the letter, then I realized it's not so bad, I'm just exaggerating. So you need an envelope, guys. Please, well, I only have this fancy paper, a colored fancy paper, because I didn't buy it. I discourage you from buying things, because it ends up being about the money that you spend. You're gonna go buy a 500 rand pen, and colored papers that you bought for 90 rand, and then if you don't complete the task, it now becomes about the money that you spent and didn't use it. Then you start guilt tripping yourself and feeling bad. Oh my goodness, there's nothing I can do, I can't commit myself to anything, I don't have consistency. So don't buy anything. You reuse. Envelope, you can even take an old envelope, cut it, paste it, repaste it. That's it, right? So one thing I do, guys, this is a trick. The one thing that I do is I hardly buy paper for the printer. I take old papers and then I just turn them around, and then this is just an example. See, so because I write a lot, I think you know that I write a lot. So I'm not gonna buy Type every week, so I just use that. Then you need your pen or a koki. I like using a koki because then I can read it from afar. I don't know if that makes sense. I just like using colored cookies for the stuff I do. And then, yeah, so I'm going to read you the example of Suyen, who, thank you, Suyen, who came up with this brilliant idea. And I'm going to read her letter to herself as an example. She says, letter to myself. I know there are days when doubt sneaks in and fear feels louder than hope, but remember this. You are allowed to pause without guilt, to feel without shame, and to move in your own rhythm. Progress doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers soft and unseen. With love, me. This is to her younger self. She even has a photo of herself, but unfortunately, I am not going to show it. So I'm going to put in the description, just a way to help you on how to start with it and how to go about it, because I know a lot of people don't write, but it's okay. Asiko lapo, you can start writing now. Please don't do it in your phone. It's not like the good things that happened please, don't do it in your phone. This one, we do it like this, old school. Then that's it. You write a letter to yourself. Left is younger self, right is older self. There you go. Do you see my pretty handwriting? Right? And then you put it away. So now, because we're going to do it in January, we're going to read it in January next year, just like we did with the good things that happened. So you write, and please write it at once. Don't write to your younger self at once. And then if you want to pause, because this is going to be very intense, then if you want to pause and you want to write, then you're going to write to your older self another time, but do it at once. Find your moment. You know what your moment is. You know when your moment is, right? Just do that. And in January, we are going to read it together. And yes, good luck. Did I show you a picture of myself? Me and the beautiful smile and the gorgeous teeth. I had to show it. I'm sorry. I had to do it again. Guys, I'll see you and good luck.